immeasurable amount of time investing, helping, looking out for the best interests of others. There was a dentist in Spanish Town, Jamaica, by the name of Carl Bartley, who was an amazing dentist who did teeth extraction, who did root canal, who did teeth cleaning, and all of the other dental procedures that needed to be done. Unfortunately, Mr. Carl Bartley never exposed a smile. Because unfortunately he had teeth that was decaying in the front of his mouth that he refused to smile. As we investigate the dentist, the doctor, we will find that he spent an enormous amount of hours working on others, only to find that he neglected his own personal. So many times it's sad to say that I've spent so much time helping others that at the end of the day they are ungrateful for the help that I have given to them. Touch your neighbor and say, I need this one.
I need this one.
Need it for me. Oh, you act like you scared to tell them. See, you so centered around trying to help everybody else that you've been neglecting yourself. Your own health has been deteriorating because you've been looking out for other people. God help me. You give it to folk when they didn't have, but as soon as they get something, they have a tendency to ball up on you. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. I know I'm in the house. And a lot of times it's not the people that you don't know. It's a lot of times the people that are close to you that you have extended your life trying to make sure that the lights on, that the water's on. Y'all ain't talking back to me. That there's a roof over there. Y'all ain't, yeah. But how many of you ever had any ungrateful children? That you went lacking, you didn't get you no new clothes, no new shoes, but they looking good when they go to school, and you tell them to wash the dishes, and they want to frown. Ain't nobody here want to talk back to me and say, touch two people and say, I got to get this one for me. You can sit there and act like you don't need it, but I'm going to get this here for me. God help me, because I'm tired of neglecting myself. Because this is a season where I'm getting ready to treat myself to some stuff. You ain't got to buy me nothing. You ain't got to pat me on the back, my arm reach way. Y'all ain't going to talk back to me. I'm getting ready to treat my own. Oh God, y'all looking at me all sad. Don't get mad at me. Yeah. This is a season where you got to understand that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And sometimes you got to realize that God tells you to say no to some Negroes that don't appreciate what it is that, oh God, I don't mean to talk like this, Brother Dave, but I just got to let somebody here know that it is your time to be blessed. But if I'm talking to anybody this far, let's just say, get it, preacher, get it.
Preacher black man. What's up?
And so since we're here in Matthew 17, we find there's an inquiry that has been made while Jesus was in Capernaum. There was an inquiry that was made. They went to Peter, somebody that was with Jesus, and they asked him, Peter, does your teacher pay temple tax? They didn't go to Jesus, but they went to somebody that was close to him. Be careful of people, God, that come to you about somebody else. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. If you want the information, you need to go to the source and get it. Don't come asking me about y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Well, why you gonna ask me for my homeboy number when you can go and ask him? Oh God, y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Is there anybody up in here that need to tell somebody you need to woman up, you need to man up and handle your own business? So apparently they was intimidated of who the teacher was. Go ahead, preacher. You realize that the reason why people talk behind your back is because really they're intimidated of who it is that you are. And understand that that's just a small indication to let you know that apparently I'm so anointed that folk can't even face me face to face. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me here. Just touch your neighbor and say, that's why so many people been going to other people about me, because they just can't handle me. I can't help it. They can't handle me. You want to ask somebody else, is this or is that? If you really want to know, and if you really, God, got enough courage, lion, tigers, and bears. Oh, yeah. Just touch your neighbor and say, I got to get it for me. I got to get it. So they went to Peter. And they asked Peter, doesn't your teacher pay temple tax? I wish I could cast an anchor here and just talk to somebody just for a moment. Just to let them know that even as we do, cross-reference and do investigation of the text, and it begin to tell us that right here we will find that the temple tax was to take care of the temple, take care of the church. And understand that even in that day and time, Brother Akers, they was against government tax, but they was with temple tax. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. But isn't it amazing how time shifts? God help me. Oh God, folk don't want to pay their tithes, but they'll pay their government taxes. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. I know I'm moving too fast for some of y'all, but you got to understand that I got to make sure that the kingdom is taken care of, because the government was on his. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me here. And you got to realize that when you can't go nowhere else, you can come to the kingdom to get a prayer, God, answered. Is there anybody up in here that understand that prayer seems to be old-fashioned and out of style, but I need somebody? Pray. Touch your neighbor and say, we got to make sure that we keep the kingdom going. So much people watching Peter said, yes, he does. He replied. Apparently, at this hour, that there had to be some sort of shortage in the finances. Oh, y'all don't want to talk to me. My mind, Max, is wondering, where's Judas? Where he at? He the one with the treasure. He got y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Where he at? Why all of them ain't got to deal with paying? Apparently, they must have had maybe enough to cover everybody else, but they left Peter and Jesus out. Just my imagination, just running away with me. But here's the key. Here's the key. Peter said yes. Why he says yes? Because he know who we hanging with.
All right now.
See, I need somebody that understand that even though I might not have it, I know a God that is able to supply all of my needs. Y'all ain't talking to me. I don't need nobody that's rolling with me to my dog.